What's up, YouTube and sneaker fam? I'm making my first video, and this is going to be on my Jordan collection 1 through 23. This is not my entire collection. This is pretty much just the ones that I wanted to showcase. And what I tried to accomplish, if you can tell, is pretty much just having a Bred colorway adjacent to a white and red or a white, black, and red of every signature shoe. Yeah, a lot of them are OGs, some retros, as well as some countdown packs. So I've been collecting for a long time, and like I said, this is long overdue, and finally found time to make this video. I don't know if you caught that. That's basically our little ghetto ass chow proofing that my wife and I did. Basically took pool noodles and cut them in half and then duct tape them to the wall. But anyways, before we get started, I want to give a special thank you to my wife, who's been supportive of me, you know, just collecting sneakers, and since day one has helped me acquire sneakers, and not just particularly Jordans, but other shoes, and learned about the sneaker game and the culture and everything. So yeah, I want to give a big thank you to her for her support, as well as I want to give a shout out to Michael Light, Mike M, and MJo23 Dan. Those guys are pioneers, in my opinion, who started the whole Jordan 1 through 23 collection and inspired me to want to make one. So yeah, so let's get started. Right here we have your patent leather Chicago ones. I decided to go with these because these were one of my earlier pickups coming into the game. Then we got right here your 2016 band ones. You have your Chicago 2s right here. One of my favorites. And then adjacent to that, you have your alternate 87s, which I guess is a true Bred colorway. That's the one right there. Got your 2003, I believe, fire red 3s. You can see the yellowing back there, the aging of it. So right there you got your 2003 fire red 3s. That's not it. I forget, actually, I don't know. I think those are from 03 though. Right here you have your 2011 black cement 3s. I do have the Nike Airs as well, most recent release, but I rock those. These are my DS pair here. Right here you got your fire red 4s from, I believe, 2010. And then you have your 2012 Bred 4s with the Jumpman. I don't have the Nike Airs, but I'm thinking about scooping those up just to rock them. Right here you got your 2005 fire red 5s. You can see right there with the flat club hang tag. I don't know, Jordans without the 2-3 on the heel, man, just, I don't know, change it for me. This sets it off. I like seeing it. The 2-3 on the back heel on the 5s. So I went with the metallics. These are from 07. I know these aren't a true Bred colorway, but to my understanding, I don't think there is a Bred colorway, a true Bred colorway for the 5s, other than I guess the satins, and I'm not really a fan of those, so I decided to go with these. Right here you got your Varsity red pack, as I like to put it. I wasn't hyped on the infrareds. I've never really been a fan of them, just the colorway. It's a dope shoe, I mean, the colorway itself, but yeah, I prefer the Varsity reds. White and Varsity red right here, and then you have your black and Varsity red 6s. Still super icy. If I'm not mistaken, I believe these are Kanye West's favorite pair of Jordans. It might be the Nike Air infrareds that he likes though. And right here, most conflicting pair of Jordans trying to acquire, because to my understanding there is no true Bred colorway or a white and Varsity red, I guess, other than like the history of Flight 7s, but those are not a general release, so I decided to go with these countdown pack Bugs Butt or Hair 7s. And then you got your 2012 Raptor 7s. I do have the DMP pack as well, but those have hints of charcoal, and this is more of a all black and red silhouette, or as close as black and red colorways you can get. You have your 2013 Bugs Bunny 8s. And my wife picked these up. These are one of my favorites. And then you have your playoff 8s. Right here, you have your Gem Red 9s. Shout out to my sister. She actually picked these up for me for Christmas. Gem Red 9s. I was actually originally going to go with the Chicago 9s when making this video, and then these dropped. So I decided to go with these. I don't know, the patent leather midsole area, just like the Breds, sets it off. These actually satin shells, man. People weren't really feeling those. Then you have your Bred 9s. These are a pair I actually slept on. I don't know. I mean, it's a dope shoe. I just kind of slept on them, and I probably could have got them when they released, but I ended up getting them resale for cheap anyway. So my wife actually likes those a lot. Right here, the 10s, you have, if you can get that, you have your 2-3 and your 4-5, which I thought was kind of cool. These being the double nickels and the countdown pack. Not a true Bred colorway, of course, but I don't think there is a true Bred colorway in the 10s. But yeah, I thought that was cool just to be able to have that 2-3 and the 4-5 adjacent from each other. So yeah, these are actually a special shoe to me because these, not these specifically, but the original Shadow 10s was the only pair of Jordans I had growing up as a kid, and yeah. So those are special to me. And then right here you have your One Like 96 11s, or Gem Red 11s, whatever you want to call them. Pretty much a mellow P, other than that black Jumpman right there, but yeah, that's about as close as I can get to a white and Varsity Red, or Gem Red, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it's a dope colorway. And then you have your 2019 Bred 11s. These are my favorite pair of Jordans of all time. I do have the 2012 version as well as the 01 release. And the 01s is actually my first shoe. I guess that pretty much started it all off. So that is my favorite pair of shoes, or Bred 11s. And right here you have your Cherry 12s. These were a grail for a long time, and I was never able to find a pair for a good price. And shout out to Jake Kennedy, man. He actually blessed me with those for a good price. And then right here you have your Flu Games. These are from 2017. I do have the new bucks as well as the original release. Alright. Right here you have your Chicago 13s. People call them cherries, man, but I've always referred to them as Chicago's. If I'm not mistaken, I think that is the name for them. But yeah, these are the 2016 release. And then right here you have your Red 13s. One of my favorite colorways of the 13s. Your candy canes, or not the candy canes, but these are the Rip Hamilton PE 14s that just dropped not too long ago. Right there, and then you have your Lash Out 14s. Right here you have your White and Varsity Red Lows 15s. 15s, I mean, aren't a favorite to most people, but I don't know, the lows are dope, man. I doubled up on these. I actually rock these. Not this pair, but my double up I actually rock, and I don't know. It's a cool shoe to me. And then you have your Stealth 15s. I don't have the countdown packs, which, I mean, I guess would have made more sense for this video because it's more of a true black and red colorway. But yeah, I decided to go with the Stealth 15s. You have your White and Varsity Red Low 16s. Super like sought after shoe, man. I mean, I've never even seen Flight Club or like StockX with these. So my wife actually picked these up and got them for a steal, for real, like with the original box and everything. Yeah, these are super rare shoe. I don't see those very often. And then you have your, these are, you can get that, yeah, these are the countdown packs, not the OGs. Countdown Pack 16s. Dope thing about these, man, it's like, I don't know if the inspiration behind it was like spats. And if you've never heard of spats, those are pretty much like, those are the shoes that they wore back in like the 30s and 40s, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Like, if you ever watch like mobster movies and stuff, yeah, they wore a shoe pretty much similar to that. Then we have the 02 white and varsity red 17s. These are one of my favorites. And then another conflicting shoe. I know they have the Chicago's, but without that, I don't know, without the shroud, it just, I'm not really feeling the shoe. That shroud really sets it off and makes it pop, but I decided to go with the Countdown Pack 17s. Right here you have your white and varsity red 18s, originals. Dope thing about when they were releasing these back in the day, you could also get it with like a matching towel. So I guess if you wanted to rock these and to hoop in and then have the towel to match, to flex a little bit. But and then right here we have your Countdown Pack 18s. Right here you got your white and varsity red 19s, which I think are super dope, man. I don't know if I've ever seen PJ Tucker rock these, but yeah, this, I can see him rocking in the Houston game. White and varsity red 19s, and then you have your black and varsity red, Bred colorway of the 19s. Right here you have your Midwest 20s. I was gonna go with the quick strikes, but I guess this colorway just kind of made more sense to have because it's more of a true white and red, or white, black, and red 20. These were only released in the Midwest, if I'm not mistaken. And then you have your Stealth 20s. Not one of my favorites, but it's not really a casual shoe. I don't know. I mean, some people could probably pull them off, but probably a dope shoe to hoop in. Right here, you have your white, black, and varsity red 21s. These are dope, man. I like these a lot. And then you got your red colorway of the 21s right here. 22s. I decided to go with these because I know they have the white and red 22s with the Jordan print on the side, but I like these better, to be honest. So you have your Bred colorway with the suede 22s, and last but not least, you got your 23s. White, black, and varsity red. You can see the yellow on the tongue there. But yeah, 23s are dope, man. These are actually a shoe that's grown on me a lot, and I have various colorways of these, but and then I have the Stealth right here. I wish I had the premieres, to be honest, to showcase for this video, but yeah, those actually sell for like a couple bands, if I'm not mistaken, on like StockX. But yeah, 23s are dope, man. So yeah, that is my 1 through 23 collection of black and red, white and red, or white, black, and red colorway. I did my best to try to capture whatever colorways they actually have of these, and hopefully you guys like it. Again, it's a long overdue video, man, and this is something I wanted to put out for a really long time and finally found time to do it. So yeah, man, I hope you guys like it. You know, like, comment, subscribe, or whatever. I don't know. I can't see myself actually making more videos of these, but yeah, I'm curious to know what you guys think. Alright guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Alright, peace.